Welcome back to the Electrician's Tool channel. Tonight we're going to do a video, not a comparison video or anything, just a review of all the AMPROBE equipment that I have. Some of you may have seen me do a review on some of these test instruments individually. Some of you have not, but today I was just sitting around doing nothing, watching television, nothing on good on the television. So I decided to do a video. I hope you don't get bored with it, and I hope you enjoy it. So I'm just going to do just go through some of the titles and the model numbers of some of the some of the instruments, and tell you what it does. And hope you enjoy it. So as always, I want to welcome you new subscribers to the channel, or your new watchers to the channel. If this is your first time, I'm gonna ask that if you at the end of the video, if you seen something that you like, or you decided you like the channel, I'm asking for your support and asking that you hit the subscribe button, the like button, and leave a comment. Those of you who've been with me from the start, I really appreciate it. I'm gonna try my best to continue to put out good material. Thank you for hanging around. I am a tool lover, and most of you are tool lovers also. So let's just get on with the video. Okay, this is all AMPROBE right here. This is going to be the title of this video, all AMPROBE. Those of you who've been in the field a long time, you know that AMPROBE has been around a long time. And this may come a shock to some of you guys also, that AMPROBE is a division of Fluke. Fluke had purchased AMPROBE and bought them under their wing, the company under their wing some years ago. And I know that for a fact, because as I said on one of my other videos, that this clamp meter right here, I had one like that before, and it was giving me trouble, so I called AMPROBE, and Fluke answered the phone. It was a Fluke technical support, and I asked them, and they told me, yes, AMPROBE belongs to Fluke. That's how I know. Anyway, AMPROBE had been around for a long time, and some years ago, even that's AMPROBE, one of the name brands that you'll find in mostly everyone's toolbox. From their old analog clamp meter. Analog clamp meters. You know the kind I'm talking about. Those of you who've been in the field for a long time, electrical field for a long time, you know what I'm talking about. AMPROBE was basically a household name among tradesmen. Yes, they've been out for a long time. And, the stuff they make today is a little bit better than what they made years ago. And it's gotten even more better now since Fluke has taken them over, because all of that stuff now is being tested in the Fluke laboratory, test labs. So anyone who knows about Fluke and, the way Fluke like to test their instruments, they're putting AMPROBE through the same rigorous test. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to get on and just give you describe some of the equipment that I have here. Some of it is old, some of them new, but we'll just go through it and I'll tell you what it's used for. Let's start with, tell you what, and as I do them, I'm gonna get them out of the way. I did a video recently on this one right here. I have it plugged in. This is the AMPROBE, Inspector 3. This is a wiring inspection tester. This is for circuit analyzing. This is a very good instrument right here. If you don't have one, I recommend that you get one. They've been out a couple of years now. They're not cheap. They're not expensive. They're not cheap. And depends on what kind of electrical that you're doing. These come in very handy. So it don't have to be an AMPROBE that I recommend that you get. Ideal makes it. EdgeTech make one. Even Mastech. I don't recommend the Mastech one. If I were to purchase one, it'd probably be either the AMPROBE or the EdgeTech or the Ideal SureTest branch circuit analyzer. One of the three. Those are the only ones I know that have one out that I would trust and purchase. Okay, so this is the AMPROBE Spectre 3. It runs off, I think it's 3 AA batteries. No, 3 AAA batteries in here. That's one of the cons that I don't like. I'm not sure if the Etch Tech runs off of AC power, but I know the ideal Sure Test branch circuit analyzer runs off of AC power. You plug it in and the power itself, runs the unit. This one, you have to put the batteries in, so that may be a deal breaker with some of you. I still think it's a good, tester, nonetheless. But it's okay. It's not. Yeah, it's a good tester. Okay, this is just the bag right here that it comes in. This is the bag that it comes in. Little pouch. My AMPROBE. I had to put that up there for that reason so you can see. But it's a nice, not Velcro, like a Fedora type material. But it's a nice, very nice pouch that comes with this. Okay, now, some of you may be looking at this big old heap of equipment right here. I got this years ago, and it kind of fell in my lap, y'all. I was about to start a business, and this is more like what they use in the UK, but this is the older model. This is more like a multifunction tester right here. As you see up here, they have it tests for leakage, load, current, continuity, it's discharge time outside, discharge time inside, and they have withstanding 4,000 volts and so on and so forth, that continuity, and RISO 500 volts. Now, I've never used it. But the name of this is it's by AMPROBE. It's All Test US. They have an outlet right here, like a 120 volt outlet right here. Let me turn it on. Maybe some of you guys can see it. I had it plugged in just for that reason. Okay, so let me turn this on. I don't know if you can see, but let me just move the camera up so you can kind of take a look at it. That's how it looks. Show you some of the features on it. I don't know if you get a good look at that. Okay, even give you the features up here. Give you a good look at it. Okay, and turn this light back on. And that's what it's for. I don't have all the accessories that go to it. Of course, you have something that goes right here. I think it's that little, I think it's this wand. Yeah, it is this like this wand right here, this remote probe. And I think it's more like an insulation tester. Withstanding 4,000 volts, I think that's more like an insulation tester right here. But I don't have that part, and also I don't have this wand. I think this, I don't know if the same wand goes in here or not, but the part that goes here. So far, I think it works. It works. I just don't have all the parts. So where is it now? I mean, where do I keep it? Sitting in my storage shed, basically. But everything else looked fine. And like I said, I had this for a number of years now, but I've never really used it. No, not to make no money. So that didn't come through. I have all the calibration dates right here, the certificates right here for it, as well as the instructional manual. I have the disc that comes with it, and that's it. That's basically it for that. This, I've done a review on this also. This is the AMPROBE VPC31. This is the voltage and continuity tester. This is very nice. Right here, you get a digital. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Oh, I tell you what, maybe I could put it in here. If I can read it or not, let me try that and see. Yeah. I don't know if you can see it. It's putting like 100 and me show you. Hold on 1 second. Let me get it right. You can see it. It's upside down, but it's putting out 120 volts right here. And that's how it lights up. Okay, just to show you, it's upside down, but still. Just to give you an idea of what it does. So, one day I'll find some use for it in my little shop, and you know, I'll get around to it, and hopefully I'll find some parts for it on eBay. But for this I'm talking about. But this little tester right here is very nice. It's small. It's smaller than the Fluke, smaller than some of the others that's online. But it's a really nice tester. They have the digital display as well as it lights up to let you know the voltage right here. They have a GFCI tester right here, and also have a non-contact like voltage detector on here as well. Very nice. These probes come off. If you had to change it out for some, you know, for any reason whatsoever, you can pull it off at the bottom, and that comes and switch that out. This red probe also comes off. If you were something was to happen, I guess you can order it from AMPROBE, and it screws on. Right back on. Really nice tester if you're just looking for a nice little tester. But this is nice by AMPROBE. Now, these right here, I'm missing one. This is for if you're, just say like if you're using like a bulb, for example. Let's look at this one. An Edison-based bulb, you know, or a bulb that's under the hood on the range, and the bulb broke out, or maybe it didn't break out. No, you want to test and see if it's getting voltage. That's the thing. I'm thinking about something else. You want to test to get voltage. So instead of probing, you know, your leads up in there, you can just get some leads. I mean, some leads. You put the black in there and the red in there. You screw it inside of the Edison-based bulb or what have you, whatever kind of bulb it may be. Case that it may be for the bulb, base it may be for the bulb, and you just take your voltage reading, see if it's getting voltage or not. And this is something good, but the AMPROBE came out with. But you know, it's kind of strange that they came out with that. And I lost one, but I had made my own a long time ago. So this is it right here. Since I lost one, but and like I say, I was gonna buy another one, but what they want for one, I may as well buy the whole pack. But say no. So what I did was I made this one a long time ago, and this is the one I use in place of the one that I lost. I made this one right here. I just screw that into the base, the Edison base for the light fixture. Plug this in my multimeter or clamp meter and take a reading. So I just put the two wires around, I heat shrink it, and there we go. All ready to roll. Okay. Now, as far as this is concerned, I like this. This is one of the older model AMPROBE, not too old, but it's kind of older model. This has never really seen any work in the field. I normally keep it on my desk, on my bench. But it's basically practically brand new, because it never really saw any work. I have some other meters that I'm always running to in place of this one, but this is a very, very nice meter. It's accurate compared to some of the other ones. They're a little bit more accurate than this AMPROBE, but it's within spec. Now, this is the magnetic Velcro magnetic hanger right here. This magnet, I must say, is not stronger than the Fluke magnet. I could put it on something, but eventually it slides down. So it's not as strong as the Fluke. This is the K-type adapter right here that I got put in here for if you want to take temperatures. This is the K-type adapter. But this is and it takes I think it's 3 AA batteries to run this. But it has all kinds of features: AC voltage, decibel, DC voltage, AC/DC automatically chooses. There's continuity. You get resistance, diodes, hertz, duty cycle, capacitance, microamps, milliamps. You get 10 amps max when you checking for amperage, AC, DC, and you get 4 to 20 when you're doing process calibration, things like that. Milliamps. You get Celsius. You get Fahrenheit temperatures, and this is a featured pack meter, I must say. It's really nice. It's really nice by AMPROBE. So, you know, if you run across one of these and the price is right, I'll say get it. You know, if it's in good condition. I won't go out searching for it, but if it just cross your path, get it. And it's a very good price and it's new, get it. I wouldn't buy an old one, but if it's new, get it. Now, I did a review on this one as well. This one I gave to my son a long time ago, but he chose not to use it, so he gave it back. He's going with, I think it's a field piece he's going with now because he's in HVAC school. That's what he wants to go with. But, I mean, he gave it back to me and I like it. I really like this AMPROBE. I would put this AMPROBE up against any meter any day. This is, now AMPROBE is not the maker of this. I think a company called APA is the true maker of this. This is just a rebrand from APA, but this is still a darn good meter, clamp meter. It's fully, have all kind of functions. The one that catches me is this watts function right here. You don't catch a lot of meters nowadays with that function. So this meter could be used also to, if you want to test solar panels, things like that. You know, it's rated for 1,000 amps. So this is a very good meter. I don't have the batteries in here now because it takes one 9-volt battery, and I don't have it. I had put it in this meter here, into the multimeter. I had some around. I just can't find where they are, but this is a very good meter. This is the 54 NAV, and I'm sorry, this is the 38XR-A multimeter by AMPROBE and True RMS. This is True RMS also. This is True RMS. And this, what did I do? And this right here is also True RMS. Very good meter. Now, if you run across this, like I said, this is the 54 NAV. The NAV stands for Navigator, Navigation Clamp. Yeah, Navigator, I guess clamp. But this is a very good meter. You run across one like this, and the 54 NAV, jump on it. The price is right, jump on it. AC/DC voltage, AC/DC amps, AC/DC wattage. You get diode, resistance, continuity, get capacitance, and you get temperature, and you get all kinds of stuff down here. I can't turn on to show you. You get phase rotation, you get harmonics on here. You get all sorts of things on here. In fact, you get more features on this clamp meter than what you do a normal fluke, like the 376 fluke. Now, this would I'll do the fluke 376 as far as features. Now, as far as pound for pound measurements, this the only one that I know go head up with the fluke. This would go head up with that fluke any day, and I will put my money on this that it will. So I just want to put that out there if you guys were looking for to get a nice clamp meter. Now keep in mind, I'm not getting paid for none of this from AMPROBE or nobody. I like to give you my straight up truth about whatever I do a review on. Just want to tell you, if you run across one of these clamp meters here and the price is right and it's in good condition, grab it. Okay? Now, these test probes right here by AMPROBE, pretty decent. You know, it's not real stiff like some of the other ones. They have the protective shroud that's right here. That's nice. The AMPROBE logo. Really nice. Really nice. These are the ones that come with this and the ones that comes with this clamp meter also. Very nice test leads. Now, what you see back here, usually this is my cable tracer right here by AMPROBE. I bought this almost a year ago, I believe. Now, it's paid for itself already. I haven't used it in a while. This is the AMPROBE AT6010T. This is the transmitter. This will help you locate underground cable. Now, the thing with this, you can it'll help you locate underground cable, and it's really good. But you have to read the instructions, in order to get the full functionality out of this thing here. Because if you don't read it and do exactly how they told you to do it, you'll think it's either broken, or it's not working right properly, or what have you. And that's what happened to me. So what I did was I went back and found, men, how we are sometimes, we don't want to read the directions or instructions or whatever. I went back and calmed myself down. I read the instructions, and it worked. So, this is a real nice thing to have. You may not use it all the time, but when you need it, it's there. It's it's really nice. It's really nice. See how this tells you how close you get into the wire. You want to plug. What happened is you plug the probes up in here, and it comes with. Let me show you. Put that right there for a second. I have a lot of accessories that I bought for this, and I'll get back to it in a minute. I don't want to get off. Now, this cable right here comes with, did it come with this? Yeah, it came with this. It came with this one. And it came with this. These are two it came with. And I made this right here. I made this with this little NEMA plug on it to put the probes in here. And put the probe in here. And just to plug this in a wall. And the reason why I made this like this, much easier than using the ones that were supplied with the unit, which would be, hold on a second, these adapters right here. And they want you to plug these on the end of, just say for example, that. So I say, you put one in one blade, one side of the receptacle, maybe this is would be the hot, and you put it on the other side. But I say, I can make my own and just use it like that, if you see what I'm talking about. So it's much easier to use this. Same thing as this one here, but it's much easier to use it my way than with the stuff that they provided for me to use. But this thing really works. I like it. I haven't used it in quite some time. These are the Alligator Clips right here that came with it. These are the large Alligator Clips that came with it. This case did not come with it, but I found this case online. In fact, when I purchased this, it came in this soft case right here. I don't know if some of you can see this. It came in the soft case right here, and so I found this case online, and I purchased it for this, and everything just fits straight in here. Also, I purchased this right here that comes with it. Purchased this with it. It has a NEMA plug on the end. You put that in there, and you can, even without this, you can just plug your probes in the top of your meter. The top of the transmitter. Plug the other side in there, and do the same thing what I was just showing you, to send a signal through that circuit. Now, let me see what else. I also ordered this ground plug right here, because you need to connect to a ground when you're sending signals through that circuit. A separate ground, isolated ground, I should say. I bought this right here online, and so I can plug this. I could put this in the earth like this, and I bought this extra long cable right here, and to go on the end. I can't remember. Did this come with this? I can't remember. But anyway, I bought this to go on the end, and I bought this green clip to go on the end like that when it's in the ground. So this will be my earth ground when I'm tracing wires outside or underground outside. So I paid, I can't remember what I paid for this. I think I paid something like $15 for it, $10, $15. I think the brand name, this was a AEMC. That's why I bought it, AEMC Instruments. I found it online and I bought that. And it comes with, your quick start, as well as your instruction user manual. That's all of my AMPROBE stuff right here, guys. I didn't want to bore you with it. I didn't want to, I just want to show you everything I got here. This is all AMPROBE. I'm proud of my collection. I trust it. I trust what I have. Everything works perfectly. I haven't had any trouble with any of the AMPROBE stuff that's up here. So I just want to say that. And I just want to, as always, I want to thank you guys for watching. And leave a comment if you choose. Leave a comment if you choose to. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe to the channel. That's one way you can support the channel. I'm not asking for your money. I just want to help support the channel and help it grow. In the meantime, you guys take care as always. And until the next video, take care and peace out.